Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a cherry pie Hello Kitty donut squishy. You can check out all my other tutorials on how to deco Hello Kitty donuts. First, you're going to need a blank squishy. I got this one from sillysquishies.com. I'm going to be using fabric paint. This is Scribbles in the color Christmas Red. I'm going to start off doing a top layer for the cherries, and I'm just going to try to do some texturing. You can't really see it in the final product, but it is fun to do, so why not? You're just going to add kind of some blobs to kind of look like cherries, and I'm just going to cover this whole front of the donut. Then I'm going to take some wax paper, and using some brown puffy paint, I'm going to draw some strips, and these are going to be the strips that we use to weave the top of the pie. So I'm just going to draw some rectangles and then let this completely dry. Once it's dry, you can peel it off and you'll have little strips of paint, which is really awesome. Puffy paint is really cool. With your strips, you're going to lay them on your donut to kind of get an idea of where you want them, how far apart you're going to need to place them, and then you'll just need to trim your strips to fit where you want them to go. I'm using a little bit of puffy paint to glue them in place. However, I don't recommend using red paint. I recommend using brown paint because the red kind of seeped onto the strips and then it looked weird. So I recommend using the brown color as the glue and not the red. You're going to weave your strips like a pie, so over and then under, and you'll do this both ways diagonally. I ended up using brown for the crust and then painting over it, but this isn't the best way to do that. But I basically just made a really thick crust and then painted over it, and then I went ahead and textured the pie strips with a little bit of brown, and I gave a little bit of different coloring to the red just to give it a little bit more depth. For the bow, I started doing white puffy paint and I wanted it to look like whipped cream, but it wasn't really looking as much like whipped cream as I was hoping for, so then I just went with my Quick Seal silicone caulk. So you can buy this at Walmart or Home Depot. You just cut the top off, add an icing tip, and I'm just going to add some piping details to look like whipped cream. The silicone doesn't really dry squishy, but I really like how it looks, so I don't mind not being able to squish the bow. Then to make the pie tin, I bought some metallic silver paint, and it doesn't really look that shiny here, and this is my first time ever working with a metallic paint, but when it dries, it looks exactly like a pie tin. I was so amazed. I did not realize it was going to be that shiny. So this is what it looks like. I added a little ridge of the pie tin around the bottom, just to make it look more like a pie tin, and again, this dried super shiny. You can't really tell from the video, I mean, you kind of can, but it looks exactly like foil. It's super cool. So I'm really excited about this donut. I definitely want to make more in different flavors of pie, and I just love pie in general, so I thought this one came out super adorable. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to see these donuts before I post the video. Again, you can get the blanks at sillysquishies.com. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye!